Hey there, beautiful souls. It's December. Can you imagine? We are quickly coming to the end of another year, and as we do so, it's time to start planning for 2025. As we sit here in what is left of this month, it's the perfect opportunity to prep for the next phase of time that is coming at us, particularly since Mars is retrograde. You have some time to chill, relax, and plan away until Mars goes direct at the end of February. 2025 will be one of the biggest years we will have, or probably have had for a while. It is said by master astrologers who have been watching the many heavy astrological signs and symbols to be a year that will rival 2020 and could be a year that acts as a catalyst that may have a lasting impact on us all. And as we head into a brave new world, know that there will most certainly be some bumps along the way that we really might start to feel this coming year. Amongst the many astrological aspects of 2025, there are a few that stand out for me, and what is headed our way, in my opinion, has the power to change things in a dramatic way. There's Venus's station direct in Pisces. There's Jupiter's ingress into Cancer, and Uranus's ingress to Gemini, and an interesting formation known as the Kite, which features a minor grand trine. Let's start with Venus's direct station in Pisces in April. This is the first time in 2025 when you actually might finally feel like the stale energy has finally unblocked and has been cleared away. With the multitude of planets that have gone retrograde in the latter half of 2024, they have, slowly, one by one, been finally moving forward. And Venus is the last piece of the puzzle when it joins the large planets in her forward movement. This signifies a time of heightened emotional receptivity, deep connection, and a renewed focus on love, compassion, and creativity, potentially leading to a period of profound healing and meaningful relationships. On June 9th is Jupiter's entry into Cancer. This is important and so powerful because it gives us the opportunity to think about the time we're living in, the truth of our reality, and how dreamlike the time is. This is the time to realize your hidden strengths and a time to flex your mental and spiritual muscles and well-being, because this planet feels right at home in this sensitive sign. We can expect a profound sense of wisdom to derive from our emotions. Let's not forget about Uranus moving into Gemini. This will happen on the 7th of July and is a key moment when we move into our whole new world, especially as the large outer planets will all have moved into new signs. Uranus in Gemini will likely be a period of flux, where systems and social structures move through periods of chaos as they try to keep up with the rapidly changing nature of society and the needs of modern humans. Borders and boundaries may shift as people migrate and move, and the way we live evolves. Like all mutable signs, Gemini is known for its changeable nature, being interested in many things and constantly wanting to flip from one thing to another. Add in the boundary-pushing qualities of Uranus, and this combination will likely be a busy, bustling time where ideas about how to do things differently, and why we should, will catch on quickly and spread far and wide. And then at the beginning of August is a time to really pay attention to astrology with the formation aspect that is known as the Kite. It features a minor grand trine between the three outer planets of Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, but with the added feature of Saturn conjunct Neptune. It features an opposition between Mars and Saturn. This Mars-Saturn cycle is about challenge and strife in the world and will bring up themes related to this cycle. Is it possible around this time that the world may be forced to realize that we are all in a collective human family and need to solve our common problems? 2025 represents the major shift of the century and certainly could be one for the history books. So stay tuned, beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot, and let's see what messages the universe has for you in your astrological sign as a quick look ahead for the coming year. Hang tight, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, beautiful Pisces souls, let's get right into your 2025 look ahead reading. And this will be a quick reading. It will not be a deep dive. But what I will do is I will pull one card for each month of the year from the main tarot deck. And then I will pull one clarifier for each of those cards that were pulled from the first deck. And then I will also pull for you from a deck of just major arcana cards. I'll pull an overarching energy for 2025. All right, my friends, so let's get into it. Okay, my Pisces friends. Well, 2025 is all about the Chariot for you. Here you are, driving your chariot, pointing your finger to the sky and saying, that is the direction that I want to go in. That is where I want to be. Go there. You are using your determination and your will and all of the powers that you hold within yourself to direct those horses in the same direction to take off. The Chariot is the card of triumph, right? You want to achieve something, you're determined to achieve something, you will achieve something. There is swift movement in that card, and that part of that is your bravery, right? You're stepping forward bravely to say, you know what, I'm going there. I don't care what it's going to take. I'm determined. I have a strong will. I have discipline, and I'm going to get there. It is a go card. It's go, go, go. Get there, get there, get there, right? Take the chance. That's what this year is about for you. It's about taking the chance to move forward and gain something that you want to gain, all right? Now, I'll say so for some of you, there is an element here of wanting to travel, wanting to get out and to go somewhere. I don't know where that is. Only you know where that is. But I feel you're saying to yourself, 2025, I'm booking a trip somewhere. I don't know where that is for you. But as I said, I feel like you are focused in on some kind of success that you want to achieve, someplace you want to get to. And even if that's a mental success, like achieving something or going and like achieving some kind of task for yourself, getting a new job, starting a career, building a side business, making new friends, getting a relationship. This can be in any and all areas of your life. All right, let's take a look and see what they're saying for the month of January, what the universe has to say for you. Yeah, you start January off quite nicely with the Six of Swords. You know, you're starting this month, you know, things are going well. Things are, you know, smooth sailing along. You're being guided with that in that boat. And things are going from sort of choppier waters to more smooth waters, but you still need to navigate things carefully, right? So you're actually looking at how this year is going to progress. It's so far, you know, it's starting off nicely. There isn't any bombs that exploded as a result of the holiday season for you. So, you know, you're starting things off easy and slowly is what I'm saying. And I feel for you that the Seven of Pentacles, which is your clarifier, is the card of saying, you know what, I'm going to look at this and I'm going to see how to make the year, what I want to achieve, how I can make it, bring it about. That figure on that card has a few, potions all up in the air there. So she's trying to figure out what is the best combination of potions that will make, the magic potion, the one good potion, right? And this is what you're doing with your time and your energies. You're saying to yourself, what is it that I want to achieve this year? What do I really want to put my energy into? Where do I want to spend my time? Where do I want to put my patience, right? Because you need patience and you'll put hard work in, right? And then you'll wait for something to bear fruit for you, right? So you can stop and see what you've accomplished from last year. You can take a look back because this is January when these cards come up. But it's also a look forward to say, okay, what is it that I want to achieve in 2025 or by the end of 2025? What is it that I truly want to achieve? It's in the month of February, you have the Emperor card. That's actually a beautiful card because for me, the Emperor is a leader. You're doing some kind of leading here, okay? You're also doing some kind of accomplishment here. Now, I will tell you that the Emperor is also the card of Aries. And for me, it's funny because it's clarified with the King of Swords. And for me, that's also sometimes a little bit of an Aries card, or it has the characteristics of the Aries card. There is definitely an element here of being a leader, being militant, using your head, moving all the pieces in the right place, being in charge of something. Because if you're in charge of it, it's going to get done. This is what I'm feeling for you Pisces. You're saying, I'm not leaving this up to chance. So if you want to move forward, you're not going to let anybody else make the plans for you. If you want to be able to go on vacation somewhere and you're saying to yourself, this is the year it's happened, you're going to go out and do all the legwork and the research to go find out the prices, the hotels, how you're going to do it, how all the logistics that are necessary depending on, who you're going with, where you're going, what time of year you're going there. All right? So you're the one that's taking command of things, right? You're using your head and you're using your leadership abilities, right? You're taking command here. You're the one who has the authority. You're the one who has the power. You're the one who's going to make this stuff happen. Okay, March. March is a month of decisions for you. How do I get there? Do I turn right or do I turn left? Do I stand in the middle for a little bit longer? Okay? There is something that you're looking for an answer to. I don't know what it is, only you know what that is. But you are going to be looking for some answers in the month of March that will help you decide how to move forward in whatever this is for you and what you want to achieve and what you want to advance with. So you're looking for some answers, and I feel because it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the answers are, you're waiting for the answers. In other words, you've put out the questions, you've put out some kind of something, and now you're waiting for a response in return to your answers. So for example, if you know that, let's say, for example, you do want to go on a trip or something, and you want to go someplace you've never been, but you know that maybe you want to do 5 stops on the way there, and you don't know how to do that. Maybe you've put out the question to somebody to say, hey, how do I do one of these multi-stop things? Or what's the best way for me to do this multi-stop thing so that I don't spend extra money? Or you've put out some information. You need some information and you're waiting for a response in return. Why? Because that page is about communications. That page is also about communications financially. So you're also going to want to know, do I have the money to do this? Okay, so to make those decisions, even if it's not related to a trip, even if it's saying I want to advance and I want to start a business, do I have the money? I need to know that before I can decide what I will spend, what I won't, how far will this business go right away on, day 1, week 1, month 1, year 1. Right. We get into the month of April. And April is a victorious month for you. You have the Six of Wands. That's what the Six of Wands is. It's victory. The Six of Wands is saying, yay, I made it, I did it, it's fabulous, I've achieved something. So you have balance, you have harmony, you have happiness, you have what it is that you wanted. Any effort that you put in, you now can achieve it. So let's say if you had questions out there, you got the responses in April, and now you are wielding your victory and your power as best you can because you have a clarifier here of the Seven of Wands. Now, you're going from Six of Wands to Seven of Wands. That means you're leveling up in the suit. So that means that you're advancing big time there. All right? So you are definitely being victorious, and you are defending your beliefs, you're defending your choices, you're defending your decisions. Nobody's going to say no to you. You're going to say, well, we're going to stay in this hotel, or we're going to go there because this is the reason. Don't question me on it, people. This is the way to go, and I'm making this happen. All right? You are defending yourself and standing at the top of the ground. You're the one who's battling all of those wands that are coming down at you, and you have the power to deal with it single-handedly. Okay, in the month of May, we have this Eight of Pentacles for you right here, which means you're full focus on some kind of work in the month of May. Now, this could be work in the home. This could be work in the work at the office. It could be work at school if you're in school. All right. But you're definitely focused all month because we see all the phases of the moon in that card. So that tells us that you're working focused, very focused in the month of May, fully and completely there into whatever it is that you're working on. Now, this is clarified with the Five of Wands. So it does tell me that although you're working towards something quite diligently, there might be a little bit of conflict in regard to it. Now, is that conflict with people? Possibly. Is that conflict of interest of what you're trying to do and maybe not being able to achieve something? It could be that as well. So in other words, let's go back to the example. You have a mission, you're on a mission, you want to achieve it, but something comes up and is a bit of a roadblock or a sticking point, and you sit there and you go, well, damn, this thing is not going to allow me to get to where I need to be. So that conflict needs to be resolved, that blockage, there's a blockage there. As much as you're focused in on what it is you want to achieve, there is a bit of a blockage there that could slow you down. I don't feel it's going to stop you. I feel it's just slowing you down, okay, in the month of May. Coming to the month of June, bingo, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, new financial wealth, new beginnings, new potential to be reached, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, that is a biggie one right there too. Do you see how big that ace is? That's not a little ace. That's a large ace, right? That's a large offer that is being given to you. And if you notice, it's got some roots. It's ready to grab down into something and build and grow. So when you accept this Ace of Pentacles, it will turn into something magnificent because it's ready to, it's got some little roots there that just want ground to grab onto. So often we say, as above, so below. You're manifesting, you're bringing into the material world that which you desire, that which you ask the universe for, all right? So there is an offer there of wealth, perhaps resources, money, could be something like that, property, employment, could be some stability where you're grounded or you're grounding to the earth with those roots. Now, it is clarified by the Two of Cups, so this is rooted in a relationship. It could be a new relationship. It could be a partnership and a business partnership, particularly because it's clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, which is very much in the material world. So there is a new relationship in the making here that is going to make you profitable financially, or profitable to, maybe this person's going to help you to get a job, this person's going to help you to get a bonus, this person's going to help you to, finish your degree, this person's going to help you to whatever you need to do to get to that success. Moving into the month of July, we are now holding on to our resources. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on quite tightly to something. Now, is this the money that you made? Is this the fact that you've achieved a certain status somewhere and you've reached a certain level? You're hanging on to something quite tightly, and you know that you either need to release it, or you don't know how to release it, and that is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is telling me you need a strategy here, okay? This figure here has got a whole load of books. It means he's taking the knowledge, he's stealing the knowledge. He knows he needs the knowledge to achieve something. You know you need some knowledge to achieve something. You know you need some knowledge to either be able to release funds, or to release energy, or to be able to release knowledge, or to release some of your skills, or to let go of something in the material world that you're hanging on to quite tightly. Okay? You need a good strategy, and you need knowledge with that strategy. Moving into the month of August, there is that strategy again. Seven of Swords, right into the Seven of Swords. From clarifier straight into main message. That's a clear message. You need a strategy. You need a strategy that is going to keep you busy. You need a strategy that is going to work for you. You need a plan to be able to take all of those feathers there. Okay? You need to know how you're going to sneak in there and get what you want and sneak back out again. Okay? So you need to figure that out for yourself. Now, this is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So that tells me whatever the strategy is, you're going to be in every single part of it, from the beginning to the end. It's not like, again, that you're going to let other people implement something here for you. You are in charge. You are going to make stuff happen. You are going to take command of it. You are going to put the strategy together, and you're going to implement that strategy, whatever it might be. Moving into the month of September, the High Priestess. All right, now, I haven't actually even seen the High Priestess in all the readings that I've done for 2025, which is very, very interesting. And I love that it's coming out here for you, because what it is telling me is, in this month of September, something is niggling at you. And I don't know, again, only you know what the true situation will be for yourself. Everybody's different, and this is a reading for the collective. So something is going to be niggling at you, and you are going to have to be looking at the signs and symbols that will be flashing in front of your face. Okay? Why do I say that there's going to be something niggling at you? Well, you have the devil. Okay? So you have either a devil on your shoulder, or you have something that is, I'm going to say, going to drain your, I don't know if it's your energy, or your ability to look at a situation clearly, or if perhaps you're going to feel something is dragging you down a little bit, okay? You're perhaps going to feel a little bit helpless to change something, or you're going to feel you're a little bit stuck, or something's holding you back from taking control, right, and releasing, and you're going to know it in your gut that this thing is holding you back. And you're going to say to yourself, okay, there's something going on. But then if you look up and you see the symbols and the signs, you'll get the answer as to how to avoid this devil. All right? In the month of October, Two of Cups. That's a beautiful card. Now, I would say to you, you had the Two of Cups previously, which is right here, and this was business related, but I do feel this is more of a relationship where you are completely and utterly entwined with somebody here. I feel that this relationship message is more of a personal one. So I do feel in the month of October that you and your special someone come together. Now, if you don't have a special someone, it's possible that you will meet your special someone in the month of October. And I also feel like, you know, this person will have the same values as you. All right, that's the Hierophant. This person will have the same beliefs as you. This person will live by the same sort of rules and live sort of a similar type of life as you. Okay, so when you are on the same page about a number of things, this makes that relationship strong, and it is a very supportive relationship, is what I want to say. And if you are in a relationship, I would say to you that this is a month where it gets stronger, because you do kind of work together here. Month of November says 6 of Cups. Funny enough, it is clarified by the 7 of Cups. So again, a leveling up in the suit. Okay, so let's start with the 6 of Cups, right? So the 6 of Cups is often a card of nostalgia. Particularly in this card, if we look, we see here's an older guy with his dog, and he's thinking about when he was a child with his dog as a puppy. Okay, so you're kind of looking back to your life, to areas or times of your life, perhaps where you felt like, you know, things were either better or things were, you know, there might be something that makes you realize, be grateful for what it is that you have, because you look back on, you know, how far you've come or how hard it took you to get to where you are today. There could also be something or someone from the past might show up for some of you, an old friend, perhaps an old relationship for some of you, not all of you, but situations from the past that are being brought back to you, so you actually feel a little bit passionate about those. Those are what I call a blast from the past, right? And so it is clarified by this 7 of Cups to say, you know, what's happened in the past affects the future. So if you've made decisions and things happen in the past, what would you do in the future tomorrow if that same situation came up again? Okay? Get into the month of December, and there you are. You have the 2 of Pentacles, and you are making decisions. Now, you had the 2 of Pentacles. No, sorry, you had the 2 of Swords. Sorry, I thought you had the 2 of Pentacles on the table. You don't. You have the 2 of Pentacles here, saying you are quite busy in the month of December. You are shuffling things. You got a lot of balls in the air, a lot of plates, spinning plates in the air. You're making decisions. You're organizing stuff, and you're very, very busy. I don't feel like you're dropping the plate, so that's a good thing. I do feel, because you have this Page of Cups, that you're actually enjoying being busy, and that you're enjoying sort of the spinning of the plates. It makes you feel kind of useful, that you're deep and dirty into everything in that month of December. All right, my Pisces friends, I will leave your reading there, and I will see you again very, very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.